Greetings of the day, everyone, and welcome to today's session on safe online communication. In today's digital world, teachers are not just educators but also digital role models. This session helps us to understand how to communicate safely, responsibly, and professionally in the online space. Next slide. Let's have an ice break warm up activity. Think and share how many hours do you spend online daily? Let's reflect on our daily screen time, mobile, laptop, WhatsApp, emails, or maybe online classes. For example, if we say split over there, 2 to 3 hours checking messages, emails, 4 to 6 hours online teaching, meetings, browsing, or maybe 6 plus hours continuous digital engagement. So the purpose is helps teachers to realize how much they depend on digital communication. Number two question, do you communicate with students digitally? Like think about how often you connect with students outside the classroom using digital tools. For example, sharing homework on WhatsApp group, sending notes via Google Classroom, responding to students' queries through email, or taking online classes on Zoom. The purpose is to show that online communication is already a big part of teaching. Number three question, have you ever received suspicious messages? I mean, have you ever received messages that made you pause or feel unsure? Like your bank account will be blocked, click here. Or maybe any message, unknown link in WhatsApp group, or fake job offers or the price messages, or maybe email asking for your password or OTP. So the purpose is to create awareness about real risk teachers face. So for this slide, I would say you can see that we all are active digital users, and with that comes responsibility. That's why safe online communication is so important for us as educators. Next slide. Now let us see what exactly is online communication. Now, online communication simply means sharing information using digital tools instead of face-to-face interaction. So it has become a regular part of our teaching, whether we are sharing notes, giving instructions, or interacting with students and parents. For example, number one is email. So when we are having an email, sending exam schedule to students, sharing meeting details with staff, or communicating with parents. So when you send an email about the homework or a PTM meeting, that is online communication. Number two example, messaging apps. Now WhatsApp class group for announcements, sending reminders for assignments, quick doubt solving. So when you send a message like complete your notebook work by tomorrow in the class group, that is also a online communication. Number three example, social media. Now sharing school achievements on Facebook, posting educational content, announcing events, when the school is posting annual day pictures or results online, that is also a form of communication. Number four, learning platforms, Google Classroom or LMS. Now, uploading assignments on Google Classroom, sharing study materials on LMS, giving feedback on student work. When you upload the worksheet or give marks on Google Classroom, that is structured online communication. So there is a message to emphasize here. Every time we use digital tools to connect, guide, or inform. So we are engaging in online communication. Next slide. Now, why safe communication matters? Safe online communication is not just about using technology, it is about protecting ourselves, our students, and maintaining professionalism in the digital space. Number one, it protects personal and student data. Now, when we handle sensitive information like students' marks, phone numbers, and their personal details, so sharing report cards only through secure platform, not the public groups. Not posting students' detail on social media. The result will be it prevents misuse of personal information. Number two, it prevents cybercrime. Now, unsafe clicks or sharing information can lead to hacking or fraud, like clicking a fake link like update your bank details now or downloading unknown attachments. So, the key result will be being cautious helps avoid scams and phishing attacks. Number three, builds digital trust. Now, when teachers communicate safely, students and parents feel secure and confident. For example, using official school email instead of personal accounts or sharing correct and verified information. The result will be trust is built through responsible communication. Number four, it ensures professional boundaries. Now, teachers must maintain a clear line between personal and professional interaction. For example, avoid chatting with the students late at night, not sharing the personal contact details unnecessarily, using school platforms instead of personal social media. So the message will be maintain respect and professionalism. Number five, supports safe learning environment. So a safe digital environment allows students to learn without fear. So, preventing cyberbullying in class groups, monitoring online discussions, encouraging respectful communication. So, the key point here students feel secure and focused on learning. So, for this slide, I would say in one line when communication is safe, learning becomes safe. And as teachers, we play a key role in creating that secure digital space. Next line. Common online risk. Now, as teachers and digital users, we and our students face several online risks. Being aware of these risks is the first step to staying safe. Number one, phishing emails. Now, when we talk about phishing emails, it means they are the fake messages that look real and try to trick you into sharing personal information. For example, email is saying, "Oh, your account will be suspended. Click here to update the details." Or maybe fake schools or a bank emails asking for password or OTP. So always verify sender before clicking any link. Number two example, fake links or scam. Now these are the suspicious links designed to steal your data or install harmful software. For example, WhatsApp messages. You have won a prize, click here. Or maybe unknown Google form asking for personal details. So if the link looks unusual or too good to be true, do not click. Number three, cyberbullying. Means when someone is harassed, insulted, or targeted online. For example, students making fun of a classmate in WhatsApp group or posting negative comments or memes about someone. So here the teacher's role will be to identify the early signs, counsel the student, and take appropriate action. Number four, identity theft. Now here it means when someone steals your personal information and pretends to be you. For example, fake social media account created using a teacher's name or photo, or someone using your email ID to send messages. So the result is keep password secure and avoid sharing personal details. Number five, data leakage. When confidential information is shared unintentionally or accessed by the wrong people. For example, sharing students' mark in a public WhatsApp group or maybe uploading documents without proper privacy setting. So the key point here, always check who can access the information before sharing. So for this slide, common online risk, I would say these risks are the real and common, but with awareness and careful actions, we can prevent most of them. Next slide. Phishing. It is a major threat. Now, phishing is one of the most common and dangerous online threats today. It is when someone sends fake messages that look real to trick you into sharing personal or sensitive information. Now let's see what is phishing. Phishing means these messages pretend to come from trusted sources like banks, schools, or even contacts. So this in simple understanding, we can say phishing is equal to fake messages plus real looking identity equals to intent to cheat. For example, it must be relatable to teachers. One message received, your account will be blocked. Click here to update the details. Right? Now, school portal password expired, reset immediately. Or you have received a document, open the link. So now what happens if you click? Your password may get stolen, your account can be hacked, or your data can be misused. So the real life school content will be teachers receive email from CBSE or school admin or update your login credentials. So link looks official, but it is fake. So this is a phishing attempt. And there is a warning signs to highlight also unknown or slightly different email ID. Urgent language like immediately, urgent action required, these kind of terms will be used. Suspicious link or attachment or spelling or a grammar mistake will be there. So the tips for safety here, always verify before you click. And how to verify now? Check sender's email carefully. Confirm with school or admin if unsure. Do not click unknown links and avoid sharing OTPs or passwords. So for this slide, I would say one careless click can risk your data, but one careful check can keep you safe. Next slide. Strong password practices. Now, passwords are the first line of defense for our digital accounts. A weak password is like leaving your door unlocked, while a strong password keeps your data safe. So use of a mix. Let's create a secure password. So use mix of letters, numbers, symbols. For example, if you are having a example, teacher 123. So that will be a weak password. So you can have a strong password, which is mentioned on the slide, T3ACH at the rate R hash 2026. So the key point, mix of uppercase, lowercase, numbers and symbols make it harder to guess. Number two, avoid names, DOBs or easy information. For example, if we say personal details are easy to guess, right? Especially for students or people who know you. Like if I say, if I'm writing my email with the name Vishakha 1989 because I have added name plus birth year. Or if I say Delhi 123. So both of them are not correct and they are not ensured to be used. So I can use at a like class 7 exclamation mark learn hash 45. So the key point is avoid anything predictable or personal. And you can use different passwords for different accounts. If a password is hacked, all the accounts become unsafe. So if you use the same password everywhere, for example, same password for email, bank, school, portal, so different password for each account. Key point will be one password equals to one account. So real life teacher scenario will be here. If you email the password is hacked, and you use the same password for Google Classroom, student data and teaching material may also be at risk. Now, how to create a strong password? When you are sure to create a strong password with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols, it is easy to remember but difficult to guess. Like T3ACH at the rate R hash 2026. So the bonus tip will be here, change password regularly. Do not share password with anyone. Use password managers if needed. For this slide, I would say a strong password is a small step, but it provides powerful protection. Next slide. Safe use of email and messaging. Now, email and messaging apps are part of our daily teaching, but how we use them makes a big difference. Safe and professional communication protects both us and our students. So, here are some do's and don'ts. Let's talk about do's first, what teachers should follow. Use official email IDs. Always use your school or official email for communication. For example, teacher at the rate school name .edu.in for sharing your assignment. Do not use or avoid using personal email like xyz123 at the rate gmail.com for official work especially. Why? Because it ensures authenticity and builds trust. Number two, keep communication formal. Maintain a professional tone just like in the classroom. Like, dear students, please submit your assignment by Friday. So you cannot write, hey guys, do finish your work and submit it. Jaldi kaam bhejo. Why? Because it maintains the respect and professionalism. Number three, check attachment before opening. Now, attachments can contain viruses or harmful files. Email with file, result of PDF exe. That may be suspicious. Or attachment from unknown sender like homework underscore list.pdf. It may be right. Why? Because it prevents malware and data theft. Now let's talk about don'ts, what to avoid. Number one, don't share personal information. Means never share sensitive details online, like sharing Aadhaar card, bank details, OTP, or sending personal phone numbers in public groups. Why? Because it protects privacy and prevents misuse. Do not forward unknown links. If you are not sure about the link, don't forward it. For example, WhatsApp messages like click here to get a free recharge or unknown Google form asking for the details. Why? Because it prevents spreading scams and misinformation. So real life teacher scenario will be a teacher forwards an unknown link in the class group. Students click it, it leads to scam or virus. That is why verification is important before sharing. So think before you click and verify before you share. That is the key to safe communication. Next slide. Social media guidelines for teachers. Now, social media is powerful tool, but as teachers, we must use it responsibly. Our online behavior reflects our professionalism and directly impacts students. Number one, maintain professional boundaries. Means keep a clear line between personal and professional life. For example, chatting informally with students late at night, sharing overly personally details with students. No. Communicating only for academic purpose and within appropriate time. So the key point is you are always seen as a teacher even online. Number two, avoid adding students on personal accounts. Connecting with students on personal profiles can blur boundaries. So accepting friend request from student on Facebook or Instagram? No. Following students on personal accounts? No. Better to have use official platforms like Google Classroom, school apps instead of accepting friend request on Facebook or Instagram. So the key point is maintain a safe and respectful distance. Number three, think before posting. Now, once something is posted online, it can be permanent or widely shared. So, posting complaints about schools, students publicly, not acceptable. Sharing controversial or inappropriate content, not acceptable. Posting educational content or achievement responsibly, yes, it is correct and a good guideline for teachers. So the key point is this appropriate as a teacher? So you can ask yourself before you sending or sharing anywhere online. Number 4, keep privacy settings on. Now control who can see your information and post. So setting profile to private, restricting who can view your photos and personal details, limiting who can send you messages. Key point will be it protects you from misuse and unwanted access. So real life scenario will be here. A teacher posts a personal photo publicly. The students view, comment, or misuse it. So this can affect professional image and safety. So for this social media guidelines, I would say be the same responsible role model online as you are in the classroom. Next slide. Digital etiquettes. Now, just like we follow manners in the classroom, we also need to follow proper behavior while communicating online. So this is called digital etiquettes or netiquettes. Number 1, follow good practice. How follow good practices? Number 1, be respectful. So always communicate politely, respectfully, even in online messages. For example, please complete your work and submit by tomorrow. We should not like this. Why haven't you done your work yet? So tone matters a lot, even in written messages. Number 2, use clear language. So your message should be easy to understand. For example, submit the assignment in PDF format by 5 p.m. Instead of writing like this, send it fast with unclear instructions. Messages clarity avoids confusion. Number 3, avoid all caps. It looks very aggressive. Writing in all caps looks like a shouting or an anger wave. Submit your homework now. Instead of it, we can write, please submit your homework today. So it maintains calm and professional tone. Number 4, respond appropriately. Reply in a timely and suitable manner, like responding to students' query within reasonable time. Ignoring message or replying very late, not acceptable. Replying instantly at odd hours, maybe at late night, no. So the balance, responsiveness with boundaries. If a teacher is sending a message in anger using caps and harsh tone, student may feel discouraged or stressed. And even a polite and clear message encourages better response and respect. So, for digital etiquettes, I would say good communication is not just about what we say, but how we say it, even online. Next slide. Protecting student data. As teachers, we are responsible for keeping student information safe. Now, student data is confidential, and even small mistakes can lead to misuse. So, the important responsibilities will be number 1, do not share student information publicly. Now, students' details should never be shared in open or public spaces. For example, posting marks, phone numbers, or addresses in WhatsApp groups or a social media. No. Sharing report cards in a public group. No. Sharing result individually or through secure platforms. Yes. So the key point, protect student privacy and dignity. Number 2, use secure platforms. Now always use trusted and protected platforms for sharing information like Google Classrooms, school LMS, official email. Personal apps or unknown website for sharing student data? No, you do not use personal apps or unknown website. So the key point is secure platform reduce risk of data misuse. Number 3, take consent before sharing photos or videos. Now, before posting or sharing any student photo or video, permission is important, like uploading classroom photos on social media without permission. No, we should not like this. Sharing students' videos in group without consent. We should avoid this. Taking school and parent permission before sharing it. Yes, it is a correct way to protect the student data. So this respects privacy as well as legal guidelines. So protecting student data, I would say student data is not just information, it is a responsibility. Handle it with care and respect. Next slide. Cyberbullying awareness. Now, cyberbullying happens when someone is hurt, threatened, or embarrassed through digital platforms like WhatsApp, social media, or online classes. So, as teachers, we must be alert to the signs and take timely actions. Like signs to watch in students. Number one sign is sudden withdrawal. So, a student who was active may suddenly become quiet or unengaged and doesn't want to participate. He stops participating in online classes, avoid class WhatsApp groups, or turns off camera or mic frequently. So, what it may indicate? They might be feeling targeted or uncomfortable online. Number two, fear of using devices. Now, students may hesitate or feel anxious about using phone or laptops. Then they avoid checking messages, get nervous when receiving notifications. They make excuses to skip online activities. Now, what it may indicate? They may be receiving hurtful messages. Number three, emotional distress. Now, emotional changes are a strong warning signs like appearing sad, anxious, or irritated, or a sudden drop in confidence, or unusual anger or crying. So, what it may indicate? They are emotionally affected by online interactions. So, here is the teacher's role. Number one, listen. Give students a safe space to talk. Allow one on one conversation. Listen without judging or interrupting. Number two, support. Make the student feel safe and valued. Reassure you are not alone. We will handle this together. Encourage positive peer support. Number three, report. Now take appropriate action as per school policy, like inform school authorities, involve parents if needed, document the incidents. So teachers identifies change, talk to the student, inform the school, situation is handled before it get worse. So, cyberbullying awareness, I would say a caring teacher can make a big difference. Your awareness can protect a child. Next slide. Safe online teaching tools. Now, online teaching makes learning easy and accessible, but using safe and trusted platforms is very important to protect both teachers and students. Number one for using trusted platform. Number one is Google Classroom. Now, a secure platform for sharing assignments, materials, and feedback. For example, uploading homeworks and notes, giving grades privately, or communicating within a controlled classroom environment. Now, why safe? Only invited students can access the class. Number two, Microsoft Teams, a platform for online classes, meetings, and collaboration. For example, conducting live classes, sharing files, announcements, or creating subject-wise channels. Now, why it is said access? Because the access is controlled through school accounts. Number three, Zoom with security settings. Now, Zoom is widely used for live classes, but it must be used with proper safety settings, like taking online classes, hosting webinars. So, always enable security features. Now, important safety features to enable. Number one is waiting room. So, allow you to control who enters the class. Student wait before joining. Student teacher will admit only known participants. Why it is important? Because it prevents unknown people from entering the session. Number two, password protection. Now adds an extra layer of security to the class link. like sharing meeting links plus password with students, not posting link publicly. Why it is important? Only authorized users can join. So for safe online teaching tools, I would say using the right tools is important, but using them safely is essential. Let's have some do's and don'ts summary. This slide summarizes the key habits we should follow to ensure safe and professional online communication. Let's have good practices to follow, that are do's. Number one is verify sources. Now, always check if the message, email, or link is from a trusted source. For example, email is from official school ID, or it may be unknown message claiming to be from bank or a board. So, when in doubt, double check before acting. Number two, use strong passwords. So, protect your account with secure passwords. Strong passwords equals to strong protection. Number three, maintain professionalism. So, communicate respectfully and appropriately at all times. You represent your role as a teacher even online. Let's have some practices to avoid, that are don'ts. Do not share confidential information. Sensitive data should never be shared openly. Number two, don't click unknown links. Unknown links can lead to scams or hacking. Number three, don't mix personal and professional accounts. So keep your work and personal life separate online because maintains boundaries as well as safety. So the do's and don'ts summary will say small habits make a big difference. Follow the right practices to stay safe and professional online. Next slide. Let's have one activity. Identify safe or unsafe, right? You can use your chat box. If I'm saying or showing the links, unknown link, you can say safe or unsafe. Official mail, sharing student mark publicly, unsafe or safe. Let's go ahead. Now there's a link. This is unknown link, not safe to open. Why? Because message received on WhatsApp. Congratulations. Why it is unsafe? Because it is an unknown sender, suspicious short link, and it creates urgency. That is a common phishing trick. Number two, official email example. Now it is safe to open. Why? Because it is verified official domain. It is a known sender. It is relevant and professional content. Next one. Sharing students' mark publicly. It is not safe. Why? Because it violates student privacy. Data misuse risk will be there against school policy also. So tips for teachers will be always ask, do I know the sender? Is the content appropriate to share? Or is student data protected? Next slide. Here are the takeaways. These are the key messages we should carry with us after today's session. Small mindful actions can make big difference in ensuring online safety. So number one is stay alert, think before you click, protect yourself and your students, be a responsible digital educator. So I would say for this slide, safe communication is not a one-time action, it is a habit. Let's commit to being alert, responsible, and safe in our digital journey. Thank you, everyone. Safe communication creates a safe classroom, even online. Thank you once again for listening to this webinar. Have a nice day.